Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Jason's General Store. We're doing another best of one of Murders of Karlov Manor. Just getting off a 3-3, which went alright. I felt like some of the games were a little bit frustrating, but nonetheless, deck was okay, played alright. Last guy we played against had 4 dramatic accusations, so that was fun. Well, Taste is just really good. Beginning your end step, investigate for each opponent who lost life this turn. Whenever a clue you control is put into a graveyard, create a 1/1. Card has been really solid, so I'm definitely gonna go with that. Niv Mizzet. When this deals combat damage to a player, it deals X damage to any target. Target player draws X cards, and you gain X life, where X is the number of different color pairs of one permanent you control. Interesting. Probably not going to go for that. Might just take an Extract the Confession here. Maybe try to lean into black. Black's commonly open. This is the best common in black as well. We could take a Panther, which is pretty handy for being able to get the land you need. But let's do this. A lot of duplicates in these last couple packs. Ooh, look at the top card of your library. Anytime, once each turn you may cast a creature spell with power 2 or less from the top. That is very intriguing. I think I'm going to go for it and try to lean into this archetype. I wouldn't mind the Seasoned Consultant, but I'm going to take this rare and see if we can make it work. I think things like Fairy Snoop are going to be a lot better with, say, Teysa. I think the card overall, Fairy Snoop, is pretty weak. Meddling Use is quite good, but not really the deck that we want it for. I don't know. Persuasive Interrogators. Enters the battlefield. Investigate. Whenever you sacrifice a clue, target opponent gets 2 poisons. Huh. Could be like super niche. Like a niche strategy. Or we just... I'm going to try to let it wheel and just take Slice for now. Another Assemble, another Extract the Confession. Damn. All right, I'll take a toxic analysis. I think that's probably pretty good with what we're trying to do. Target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. Exile that card. If the card's mana value is 1 or less, create a Spirit. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Suspect it. And this is turn face up. Return target permanent you control to its owner's hand. Put a 1/1 counter. I don't mind the cat. I think I'll just take this. It doesn't add up though. I think that's probably a reasonable card. Let's take the sanitation, or not the sanitation, the automation. So there's the battlefield. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Put 2 of them in your hand and the rest in your graveyard. You lose 2 life. Collect evidence. Each opponent loses 2 life unless they discard a card or sacrifice a creature. I think it's kind of an unplayable card. Don't mind Antiquity. Not very good, but at least we can play it off the top with Assemble if we'd like. So some pretty good removal so far. Got the Teysa, which is a great rare. Don't mind Due Diligence. Ooh. Another very, very good rare. Another Extract a Confession could be fun. These packs have had a lot of duplicates. I haven't seen that this common in probably since I've started doing drafts in this set. Definitely down for this. Card's great. Spectre's good. Masquerade. Enters the battlefield. Put an imposter counter on each creature you control. Whenever a creature you control dies with an imposter counter, exile. Return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Kind of fun. I'm just gonna go with this Novice Inspector. I think this is the better card. Consign seems decent too. Target opponent discards 2 cards. Yeah. Yep. Just take the Novice. Another Masquerade. Cool. Control. What's our creature count? It's a bit low, but more removals completely fine. Assassin's Trophy. I think I'll take a Fester Leech. That or Inside Source actually is probably pretty good too. I'd be happy with either or, I think. Ooh, I'm going to try a Case of the Skeleton. So as the battlefield, create a 2/1 skeleton and suspect it. Then you can search your library for a card, put it into your hand. If you have no more skeletons, that's great. That's exactly what our deck wants. Ooh, oh man, -4/-4 would also be really good. We have a lot of removal though. Let's go for the skeleton. Alright, so far everything's under 2, which is fun. So we're a bit more on the aggressive side, and then we have a Due Diligence if we want for the top end. Or not for the top end, but for just beating down. Another, it doesn't add up. I think I'm down for just another automation, or automaton. Or removal. Black is just wide open. This is a fun deck. I can already tell. Surveil's pretty good with it doesn't add up as well if we want to make that work. Wield the Extract the Confession. Ooh, fun. Yep, I'll take the Lifelinker. Cerebral Confession seems okay. Might play this Masquerade as well. I could see us potentially playing 2 Toxic Analyses. Lead pipe. Is lead pipe a trap? A trap card. That I'm not sure. I kind of want the on the job. But we're still low on creatures, so I think I'm just gonna go with the agent. Killer Among Us as well. Yeah, I'll just take the creature. It's another cheap creature that we can use. Our curve is very low, which is great. I think I'm just going to take this Call a Witness. Don't mind the Gorehound either. Maybe we just go for the Gorehound. We're going to be pretty aggressive. Nice Pump Spell. Another Automaton if we want. Lightning Helix. I don't mind the pump. I don't know if we can cast the Fairy Snoop. For its disguise cost. I think I like the Season Consultant. Is that or just another Savior? It's pretty good. Another good 2-drop. Another Agent. Wow, okay, another Assemble the Players again. Weird. I think it's fine though. So maybe Snoop gets cut, because I'm not sure if you can cast it off the top. I guess you can though, right? Probably want to cut a non-creature spell though. I'm thinking just... What do we have? Anything we're missing? Not really. Could just cut It Doesn't Add Up and run 15. Our curve is 2. Almost don't mind another Toxis Analysis over even to due diligence. All right, let's run it. I was just thinking I wish we had a way to create more value, but we totally do. think we'll just start with this automaton. We'll trade for this. Keep our Tesa for sure. So now I probably won't trade. All right. Tesa. In for 2. Investigate. And then hopefully they don't have a trick. Or a removal spell. Yeah. What'd they exile? Mountain? Sure. I think we can generate a lot of value. Look, another extract. Okay. This is looking really good for us. So we'll just double block. I think that's totally fine. Awesome. All right. All right, we'll collect evidence for 6. Make them sacrifice. They lost their crowd control warden. Perfect. Oh, those have menace? Yeah. Oh, we can't block. That's right. Awkward. Oh, that's really awkward. Well, since we can't block, I guess we'll just swing it and hope they don't have a pump spell. They're getting in for 3. For sure. Oh, come on. That was brutal. What even happened there? Like, I don't even understand. Only because we couldn't block, I guess. Lost our Tesa. I think just playing our Tesa so early was the mistake. That was frustrating. Anyway, next game. No, come on. We obviously have to keep this hand, but... Awkward. Alright, Extract the Confession's a reasonable draw. Make them exile. I guess we do just have 15 lands, so maybe it makes sense that we're not seeing them. Come on. All right. I guess that's okay. All right. GG's. I mean, come on. This is pretty ridiculous. I don't think we have any way to get out of this now. Okay. This hand looks alright, reasonable. I think we just go Automaton. Land to grave. I'm gonna do shock, galvanize. That's fine. It's a waste of a galvanize. Well, they can't. Technically, they can't attack. I guess I'm not gonna risk it. Okay, they get him for 3. Inside source, very nice. Swing for 2. Now we can draw. All right. What do we do? I think we go land for sure. We could just play this, but I think we need to gain some life. Let's just ditch it. So, I mean, if they have a pump effect, we just lose. If they have shock, we lose. Really just one of those drafts where, like, not a lot we could have done. Unfortunately. I thought our deck was really cool. But our cards just did not line up. Yeah, I don't think this was an 0-3 deck by any means. We had a bunch of good rares, but that's just how it goes sometimes with Magic, so. I guess it is what it is. Just have to accept it. Anyway, if you like what you watched, please comment, like, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one. But yeah, look at this deck. Low curve, tons of removal, Teysa. Yeah, I mean, just a lot of card advantage. And we got aggroed out like every game too. Anyway, guess it'd be like that sometimes.